Your baby's brain is not an empty box. From the moment they are born, the brain is a living electrical network, firing and rewiring every second. Science tells us that babies are born with almost all the brain cells they will ever have. What changes dramatically in the first years of life is the number and strength of the connections between those cells. Those connections grow when the brain is used. When your baby hears language, music and sounds, when they see faces, colors and scenes, and even when they watch simple videos in moderation. In this video, we will talk about science-based strategies and daily habits that give your child rich early experiences, help their brain build more connections, and support stronger thinking and learning later in life. You just need to understand how the brain grows and then use a few simple strategies and daily habits to support it. Let's start inside the brain. A newborn already has tens of billions of neurons. What they do not yet have is the full web of dendrites and synapses, the branches and contact points that allow neurons to talk to each other. In the first years of life, the brain goes through two major phases. First, an explosion of connections. The brain forms a huge number of synapses, far more than it will keep. In some regions, millions of new connections appear every second. Second, pruning and refinement. Connections that are used repeatedly get stronger, sprout more dendritic branches, and become more efficient. Connections that are rarely used are weakened and removed. The basic rule is simple. Neurons that fire together wire together. Experiences that happen again and again carve actual pathways in the brain. When your baby hears voices, languages, music, and everyday sounds, when they see faces, colors, objects, rooms, and scenes, when they feel different textures, temperatures, and movements, and later, when they watch simple videos in moderation while you talk about what they see, you are activating networks across hearing, vision, movement, language, and emotion. Over time, repeated activation grows more dendritic branches, strengthens synapses, and makes certain pathways faster, more organized, and more effective. That is how early experience can support better language, memory, attention, and problem solving. The brain does not need constant extreme stimulation. It needs rich, meaningful stimulation. Human interaction is still the most powerful input. Screens and videos should be limited and guided, not on all day. Very deprived environments with little talk, little touch, and very little variation risk leaving many potential connections underused. So the real question is this: how can we use early sounds, language, music, colors, scenes, and videos to give the brain reasons to build strong, complex connections? Before any app, toy, or video, there is you. Your baby's first curriculum is the way you respond to them. They serve by crying, looking at you, smiling, reaching, and babbling. You return by picking them up, looking back, talking, singing, smiling, calming them, and answering their sounds with your own. This back and forth builds circuits for trust and emotional security, for attention and regulation, and for early social and language skills. You do not need to get it right every time. You just need to be mostly responsive, most of the time. When they look at you, take a second to look back and hold that gaze. When they make a sound, answer with a word, a smile, or another sound. When they are upset, try to comfort them, even if it takes time. A baby who feels safe and connected has a calmer nervous system and a brain that is freer to explore, learn, and build complex networks. Language is one of the strongest foundations for intelligence. From the outside, it looks simple. You talk, they listen. Inside the brain, every word is training sound processing, memory, attention, word meaning, and future reading and thinking. Even in the first months, talk to your baby. Describe what you are doing. Now we're putting on your blue shirt. Now we're opening the window. Name what they see. This is a spoon. This is your teddy bear. This is the light. Follow their focus. If they stare at the fan, talk about the fan. As they get older, ask simple questions. Where's the ball? Do you want more? Give them a little time to respond, even if the answer is just a sound or pointing. Reading is another powerful habit. Start early, even if they just chew the book at first. Use picture books with clear images and bright colors. Point to a picture, name it, and pause to let them look. Later ask, "What's this?" and "What is the cat doing?" You can aim for one short reading moment during the day and one before sleep. Every conversation and every story is another set of neurons firing together and wiring together. You also asked about sounds, music, scenes, and videos. Music is a great tool for a growing brain. Music engages rhythm, memory, emotion, and language. Sing simple songs with repetition and gestures. Clap, bounce, and sway gently to the rhythm. Let older babies bang on safe instruments, like pots with wooden spoons. The key is interaction. Your voice plus their movement is more powerful than background music alone. Visual input matters too. Your child's visual system needs interesting things to look at. Faces, especially yours. Toys with different colors and shapes, rooms, windows, and outdoor views. You do not need to cover the room in intense patterns and flashing lights. A few colorful toys and books, plus normal indoor and outdoor scenes give plenty of visual input. Touch and movement are just as important. Offer different textures. A soft blanket, a fuzzy toy, a cool spoon, a rubber ball. Give them safe floor time to kick, roll, crawl, and eventually walk. Carry them in different positions so they see the world from different angles. Now a careful word about screens and videos. Screens can provide extra sounds and images, and they can introduce words and concepts. But they have limits. For babies and toddlers, keep screens limited, not on all day. When you use simple, calm videos, sit with them and talk about what you both see. Look, the dog is running. The ball is red. Real-world sounds, language, music, colors, and scenes, combined with your presence, are the main builders of dendrites and synapses. Screens can be a small side dish, not the main meal. For a child, play is serious brain work. Through play, they practice cause and effect, problem solving, planning, memory, creativity, and social skills. In the first year, play can be as simple as grabbing and shaking rattles, putting things in and out of containers, rolling a ball back and forth, and playing peekaboo. Between 1 and 3 years, play might be stacking blocks and knocking them down, pretend cooking, feeding a doll, driving toy cars, simple puzzles, drawing and scribbling with crayons. You do not need expensive, branded educational toys. What matters is time to explore, safe objects to manipulate, space to move, and a caregiver who sometimes joins in and follows the child's lead. Each small game is another workout for attention, planning, coordination, and flexible thinking in the brain. A growing brain also needs protection. Sleep is one of the most powerful protectors. Babies and toddlers need a lot of sleep. Their routines will be rough at the beginning, and that is normal. As they grow, try to move toward a regular bedtime and a simple, calming routine. Bath, book, song, sleep. During sleep, the brain organizes memories and resets. Stress and safety also matter. Short periods of crying or frustration are normal, especially when followed by comfort. What harms development is constant fear, chaos, or neglect without comfort. Do what you reasonably can to make home feel relatively predictable. Offer comfort when your child is distressed. Seek help if there is ongoing violence or severe stress. A brain that feels safe is more open to learning and exploration. Let's turn this into a simple, brain-friendly daily pattern. In the morning, greet your child with eye contact and a smile. Talk during dressing and breakfast. Name clothes, food, and colors. Add one short song with clapping or gentle movement. In the middle of the day, offer floor time with a few toys or safe household objects. Let them explore, stack, drop, and move. If possible, take a short walk outside and talk about what you see and hear. In the afternoon or early evening, add a bit of music time. Sing or play calm songs and let them move with you. If you choose to show a simple, calm video, keep it short, sit with them, and point and name what you see together. Before bed, lower the lights and quiet the house. Read one short book, point to the pictures and talk about them. Finish with one song or lullaby as they settle. You will not do this perfectly every day, and that is okay. What matters is the pattern over weeks and months. Repeated talk, repeated songs, repeated play, repeated comfort, repeated chances to explore sounds, colors, scenes, and in moderation, video with you present. Each repetition is another set of neurons firing together and wiring together. You do not need special genes, special money, or special apps to support your child's brain. Your baby's intelligence is shaped by the connections their brain builds, and by the experiences that tell the brain which connections to keep and strengthen. You can give them a strong start by being warm and responsive, by talking and reading every day, by using music, colors, and sensory play, by letting them explore and play, by using screens carefully and in moderation, and by protecting their sleep and sense of safety. If this video helped you understand how to support your baby's brain, consider subscribing for more science-based content on growth, discipline, and real self-improvement for you and your children. In the comments, share one small daily habit you want to start using to enrich your child's brain. You are not just taking care of a baby, you are helping a brain grow, one connection at a time.